drained. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Patra and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day as usual. Thank you for tuning into our family channel. If you're new here, welcome. Just stay tuned by hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified when we drop a new video, and go ahead and check out the previous videos that we have done. And thank you again once more for tuning in. Today I'm in the kitchen. It's been a while since I've done a kitchen video for you, so in the kitchen today I'm gonna talk to you about some life updates, why I've been MIA for a while, why I've not been videoing. Just stay tuned and watch this video all the way through to the end to hear my story, and I'll share with you some of the things that have been happening, why I have been missing from vlogging so much. Yes, so I am going to, but today in this video as well, I am going to bake a cake. Yes guys, so I'm going to bake a cake, but guess what? So this cake is an easy one for me because I'm so busy. I'm not going to be baking this cake from scratch, so I'll be using a box mix. Yes, so I'll be so easy, very easy, nothing much to do. So everything is already in this, except for the other stuff that I will be adding. So I'm going to do a carrot cake today. Yes, I'm going to follow step by step. The instructions are on the box, so I'm going to follow step by step. If I wasn't using the mix, the Betty Crocker cake mix, I will have to get my own flour, my own butter or margarine. I'll have to get sugar, and I'll have to, do all of that. We all know how to, well, most of us know how to bake our cake from scratch. And if I want a carrot cake, then I'll have to get my carrot and grater and, to put in it. But I am making my life easier. Why not? If you can get it done easy, why not? So I'm making my life easier by using this cake mix. So you're going to see, just watch this video and see the steps that I take as I bake my carrot cake, and just chat with me a bit, and I'll give you some life update on why I've been missing, why I've been MIA for a while, why I haven't been in the kitchen for a while. So yes, so the first thing that I am going to do, I already have out my measuring cup. So I'll be using my measuring cup, which of course I'll have to use. I'll be using this pan to mix the ingredients, and also these are what I'm going to use. These are to bake the cake in. Yes, I rather bake in my cake in these stuff. They are disposable, so as soon as the cake is finished, we dispose of them. So I'll be using the next thing, based on the instruction on the box, it says heat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for shiny metal or glass pan, or 325 Fahrenheit for a dark or non-stick pan. Grease bottom only of 13-inch times 19-inch pan or bottom, and sides of all other pans. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to use that temperature for this cake. And the next thing I'm going to do is to mix cake mix. So the cake mix is here. Then I'm with water, oil, and egg. So I could use water or I could use milk. I'm not sure what I may use water so it don't get too sweet. So so I'm going to mix the cake mix with water, oil, and egg. So the amount of water or the amount of milk is here. So I am to use 1 cup of water or 1 cup of milk and 3 eggs. So I'm going to get those ingredients. So I need my oil. I need 3 eggs. So 3 eggs and oil, milk or water. I'm going to use milk. So it says vegetable oil, but I'll be using canola oil. You have to improvise. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I am going to now start by opening my, I'm going to now start by opening the cake mix. So this is the cake mix. This is what it looks like, and I'll be using all of this into my bowl. Pouring the cake mix into the bowl, guys. Yes. And the next thing I'm going to do is to beat my eggs. So it's here. So I'm going to beat my 3 eggs in another bowl. Whisk or beat. So you can either whisk or beat your eggs. So that's the instruction on the box. So yeah, I'm gonna beat the eggs before I put them into the cake mix. So ensure no eggshell gets in your egg, in your egg mix. Yes. So ensure no eggshell, no shell gets into your mix. So this is the 3 eggs. I'm gonna beat them together like this. I'm gonna set this aside, so that's all good. Set that aside, and I'm going to measure my oil. So it says 2/3 cup. Oh, 2/3 cup vegetable oil. God, that would be too much oil. So 2/3 cup vegetable oil would be 150 milliliter. So it's right here, 150 milliliter of oil. Yeah. Just about there, yes. So 2/3 cup is 150 ml. So that's it. So 150 ml of oil. All right, so I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to pour the oil into the cake mix. Then I'm going to now measure my milk, and it says 1 cup water or milk, and I'm using the milk. 1 cup milk, which 1 cup, guys, is also 250 ml, 250 milliliter. So 1 cup of milk, 250 milliliter. I want to pour a little more because some oil is still in the container. Yep. All right. Okay. Then that's that. And the next thing I'm going to pour in my egg. So I'm pouring in the egg, getting out the excess egg. There you have it. So all my mixtures are in. So I'm now going to, so you can whisk this with your whisker, or you mix until, so you're supposed to mix cake with water, oil and egg in large bowl with mixer or medium speed, or beat vigorously by hand 2 minutes then you pour in pan. But guess what, guys? I did not preheat the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. 350. So bake, start. So the oven is now preheated. So I'm going to mix this vigorously for 2 minutes. It's now 2:22. So I will stop at 2:24 or until everything is well mixed. Okay. So guys, if you are a baker and you normally bake your cake from scratch, I applaud you. But for me, I use my cake mix because I have a very busy life, and using the cake makes things easier for me. Less time and effort is placed in it. Why not? But some persons like to make their own from scratch, and that's good. That's fair enough for me. Yes, guys. So I'm mixing. Oh gosh, I'm tired. I need a mixer. Oh gosh, I'm not a regular cake maker, so I do not have a mixer right now. But maybe I should get myself one. So I do not have a mixer because nobody here bakes bake on a regular basis. So I should get myself a mixer so it will be less energy using up, but it's good to use up some energy right now, right? Yeah. So here you go. Here I have it, guys. So I'm gonna mix some more. Mix it some more. So the next thing I'm going to do, I should have greased. I'm doing everything backward. Oh my gosh. I am doing everything backward right now, guys, because I should have greased my pans. So I'm going to grease the pan with some oil when we're baking cake. And we grease the pan with either butter or oil. We sprinkle some flour around as well. So I'm going to do just that. So my hands are clean already, so I am going to just spread the oil around the side and the bottom. So guys, the reason why we grease the pans, because when you bake your cake, it prevents it from burning, and it makes the cake easier to come out of the container. So when you take out your cake from the container to cut it, it will come out very easy. Yeah, so that's the reason why we grease our cake pans, right? To prevent them from burning, and so the cake will just slip out easily when they are baked. Okay, that's what I think. That's the reason. That's all I think. Next thing I'm gonna do is get some flour. I'm gonna get some flour. Sprinkle. It's not a must because I have baked without using the flour. So you spread it around and making a mess. Yes, guys, so I'm not a professional baker. So, so there. So I grease my pan, I sprinkle a little flour. Yeah, so I'm gonna set, let me wash the flour from my hand. So the next thing I'm going to do now, guys, is to pour in my batter. So I'm going to pour the butter in the containers, in the bake tins, and let them stay until the oven is heated at 350 degrees. So now I'm pouring in my butter. So some persons would have used maybe one tin for their cake, but I'm using two because the cake is gonna rise. I don't want it to rise out of the container. So this is what I do. So I'll get two cakes. So don't mind if the containers are full, the cake is gonna rise and you'll see it when it's finished, okay? So I actually have two cakes here. So I'm gonna set those aside, guys, and wait for the oven to be heated. The oven is now at 230 degrees and it is set at 350. So while that is happening, I'm going to start by cleaning up my area. I'll let you know how many minutes the cake is supposed to be baked for whenever I put the cake in. So stay tuned for that. So the oven is now at 350 degrees, guys. So I'm going to put my cakes in. Two, and the time is now 2:35. So the time is 2:35 and the cake is supposed to be baked based on the tin that I'm using to bake for 35 to 40 minutes. So the amount of time that you give your cake in the oven depend on the pan that you're using. So here it is. If you're using a pan that is 13 times 9 inches, you'll bake for 31 to 36 minutes. Because I'm using a pan that is about 8 inches round, I'm baking for 35 to 40 minutes and the list goes on. So if it's cupcakes that you're making, you'll bake for 14 to 19 minutes. Yes, so it's now 2:35 when it was 2:35 when I put the cake in. So if I'm baking for 35 minutes, I am going to take them out at 3:05. But you know, I will check them at interim to make sure they are well set and they are right. They rise properly. So I'll check them at intervals, not many times, just a few times, guys. So the more you open the oven, the more heat will come out and the more cooler the oven will get. So you have to make the oven maintain its heat. So do not open your oven too many times when you're baking. But I mean, when it reaches like off the amount of time you can open to check to see, to make sure if the cake is doing okay. Alright, so I'm going to open to check once and then I'll close again and allow it to continue baking at the correct time. So just stay tuned for that, guys. So while the cake is baking, I'm now going to give you a little update on self and let you know why I have not been posting or doing a lot of kitchen videos in a while. Yep. Before going further into the video, guys, so please go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you have ever baked a cake from a cake mix, or if you normally bake your cake by making your own dough or your own mix. Or tell me if you normally bake your cake without using cake mix, if you do everything from scratch, and what it's like for you, if you enjoy baking. Let me know. I'm not a fan of baking. I do not like to bake, but I will do it now and then. So that is why I do not own a mixer. I don't even like cake like that, but every now and then I may feel for cake, so I decided to. I had this one in the cupboard for quite a while, and I normally like carrot cake, but I haven't been posting much videos for a while, guys, because YouTube is not an easy job. To be honest with you, it's not easy. For those of us who have to work full time and we also do YouTube on the side, it's not easy. It's very hectic. It's hard to do YouTube, especially to film some long videos and edit and post. And worst if you have children in the mix. If you have a family in the mix, it's very hard. So I I realized from the other day I was not able to do all of that. So I have to take a break. I was a bit drained. I was drained as if I was sick. So I had to take a break for myself and for my family, and you know, just put down the camera and try to, spend some quality times. We have been doing stuff together as a family, which I did not film because I didn't want it to consume me like that. So I tried to take a break from it, go missing for a while, and just do some little short videos just to keep the channel going. But I think I'll have to try to balance between work, my regular work, balance between my family, and balance between doing YouTube. It is something that I like doing, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna continue. I have to balance it. I have to learn to balance it. I have to learn to balance it. So it's something that I'm learning to do, learning to balance. So yeah, so I have been spending more time with my family, less time with my phone in my hand or a camera, less time with camera on me, and just enjoying life as it is, doing other things that makes me happy, and doing less posting, because it's okay to take a break from social media or to take a break from YouTube for a while and catch yourself, because if I just continue going like that, I'm gonna be worn out. So it's not easy to be videoing everywhere you go, everything you're doing to be videoing, and then to edit and to post and to make sure everything you post is edited properly. It's hard, it's not easy. So the other day I was not feeling it. I was, feeling drained and worn out. So I told myself I need to take a break and catch myself, build myself back, and come back again. Yeah, so that's what I am still doing now. So even though I'm doing this video, I am still trying to catch myself, to gather myself together, and go again at it again. I'm not giving up YouTube, but I'm just trying my best to do what works best for me and my family. I have to find that balance in between work and YouTube. And being a mother is another 24 hours, 7 days a week work without pay. I'm not giving up YouTube. I'm still pushing on, going forward. I just feel like sometimes I have to just stop, take a break, gather myself, find myself, and enjoy my family without having the camera in front of us, in front of them, videoing everywhere we go, everything we do. And trust me guys, especially to do a kitchen video, it's not easy. A lot of times I'm cooking, I would want to do a video where I'm cooking, but because when I come from work in the evening, I just want to do something fast. I just do something fast so I can get it over with, so I can, find some time to relax before the day ends. So that is why I don't do a lot of cooking videos, because in the evenings it's not easy to be preparing this, to going step by step, to saying, oh, this is what I'm gonna do next, and it's not easy. But I'm going to try to find, maybe set a day per week, at least one day per week, where I can myself that every Wednesday I'm going to do a cooking video for my viewers. Yes, a lot of people love to see Jamaican food, love to see Jamaican cooking. So I'm going to probably set aside a day, one day per week, to do a cooking video for you guys, so you can see how I prepare certain meals. So I may dedicate myself to that. Cakes risen. You see why I have to use 2 tins? They're still in the oven, not ready to come out as yet. But this it's a good thing I use 2 tins and not 1. Here they are, guys. I want to test them to see if they are ready. I'm going to use a toothpick. I'm going to use a toothpick. If it comes up clean, it means that the cake is ready. Yep. If it comes up clean, it means that they are ready. Yes, they are ready, guys. They are all done. So I'm going to let them cool for a bit before I remove them from the tins. And I don't think I have to remove them because the tins come with covers. So as soon as when they are cool, I'll cover them. When I'm cutting, you'll see. Yep, cake is coming out. Cake is coming out of the tin already. Look there, so easy to come out because we greased the pan. The tin was greased, so look at that. Look at that. Yep. So all we have to do now is take it out. Look at that. So if I was gonna ice the cake, so look what comes out. Yep. It comes out so good. It came out so easy, guys. Look at that. I'm going to cut a slice to let you see what it looks like inside out. There it is, guys. So that's what inside the cake is like. It's still hot. You can see the steam coming out. Ooh. Smells good. I can actually smell the carrot. Tastes real good, guys, even though I didn't bake it from scratch, but I had to put in the work just the same. Tastes really good. It's not too sweet. It's not oily. It's fluffy. Soft and fluffy. Tastes real good. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember to leave a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to our family channel. And tell me what you think, how you go about baking your cake. Thank you again for watching, and peace out. Love you guys.